Well, got done with my stuff tonight, and I'm just out checking on the cows. This is Kate. You guys saw her earlier, and her bag is definitely filling up. Her teats are still pretty flaccid. It is so muddy out here. We got a bunch of rain and a bunch of snow. We're bedding tomorrow, but you see how flaccid her teats are. Those still need to fill up a little bit before she's gonna pop out that calf, but that other is definitely developing. And then you have June. She is getting closer as well. Oh, Chili's gonna get in the way, of course. Don't push her around, Chili. But June, she's got, let's see if we can look at your back end, Mama. Yeah, so she's got a lot of filling up to do right here. But her teats in the front, Mama, her teats in the front are markedly different than what they were a couple days ago. They're still pretty flaccid, but still on her way. She's definitely on her way. Hi, June. Hi, June. Oh, good scratch. Feels real good. Just I got a sore back, man. This baby's getting heavy. Yeah. Then Cora's over here. Hi, Cora. Hi, Cora. Yeah. Tell you what, guys. We're going to have calves shortly. Hi. You gonna say hi? Hi. Scratch me. Scratch me, scratch me. Let's see here. There's Gray Duck. Libby. There's Rocket Dog. She's due to calve April, May. Yeah, so like I said, just out doing a nighttime check, and maybe tomorrow afternoon we'll have a calf by somebody. My guess is Kate, but we will see. Come on, Katie. Come on. Well, guys, it's raining / sleeting, and Katie's in labor. Come on, hon. Come on, Katie. Come on, Katie. I know, that's a big contraction, isn't it? It's not coming out yet, hon. Come on, Katie. Come on, baby. Come on, Mom. Come on, Katie. Don't pop it out right there. It'll fall in the mud. Not exactly ideal for calving. Ideally, it would be sunny, maybe even warm, sort of dry. Not today. Come on, Katie. Let's see if we can get her up into the three-sided shed, or at least by it, so that when she does calve, I can pull it that direction. Come on, Katie. The thing about cows is they like to separate themselves when calving from the rest of the herd. It's kind of an instinct that they have, which is totally fine. I checked this cow last night, and her udder was pretty big. See how she's arching her back down? She's having a small contraction, so this baby's on its way for sure. Yeah, it is, isn't it, Kate? Can we maybe get up here on the pack, hon? Because right there's not a good place to lay down or even have a calf. I'm going to see if I can get this girl up on the pack, and then I will hit you guys back. Well, this is not quite what I expected. I expected Katie to have her calf and everything to go well. Her to at least like her calf when it came out. Well, that wasn't really the case. So, right now she's in the house warming up because it's really wicked outside. The executive plan for this calf is to try to graft her onto Hanna. Hanna is Simon's mom, and she is a Holstein. And when you say grafting, you also basically what you mean is that you're going to try to get her to adopt this calf. Hanna has plenty of milk for 2 calves. I've already gotten 1 bag of colostrum that I saved from Hanna. The reason I'm using her colostrum is because if we're going to try to graft this calf to her, it means that the colostrum that she eats will eventually obviously come out the other end. And when it comes out the other end, she'll start smelling like Hannah's milk or Hannah's calf. So it's easier to graft a calf onto a cow that smells similar, or at least their poop smells similar to what they smell like. So that's the executive decision. Well, no rest for the wicked. Gotta go check on the little calf that we had earlier. Well, that Katie had earlier. We have attempted, or started to attempt, to graft her to Hanna. So far, so good. Basically, why I'm going to go check on her is to see if she's nursed. She did get two containers of colostrum that I saved from Hanna when Hanna had Simon, and she was a bit full from that. Hanna was being very gentle with her though, so that's a plus. It's a lot better than her mom was being with her. And then also do a walk through the cow yard and see how everybody's doing. It's going to be a sloppy, soupy mess out there. We got about an inch and a half. Well, an inch and a half before 3. And then I think about 2 inches to 2.5 inches total so far. April showers bring May flowers, I guess. I hope. And lots of grass to make into hay. We'll go with that. So we're going to start in the cow yard. So this is Chili. And then Rocket. She's not due until late April, early May. Gray Duck. She's not due until May-ish, give or take. Hi. Sorry, bright lights. Apologize. It's wet. Super, super wet. Lacey's not due until late May, possibly June. She's got a nice big old baby belly on her though, which is nice to see. Her udder isn't barely developed. I don't know if you can see it through her little tail. You can barely see her teeth just kind of sticking down there. Let's see here. What do we have? Cora and Jade. Hi, that's June and Dipstick. And here's our mom in question. How are you doing? So like I said before in a previous video, we do our best to give our moms the chances that they need to be successful. That being said, we give them 2 chances. Unfortunately, she decided that she really hated her calf. Basically the calf came out and she walked away. Didn't want anything to do with her, didn't want to lick her, didn't want her at all. We tried to put her where it's just her and just her calf, and yep, not interested. She made it absolutely abundantly clear that that calf was not something that she wanted anything to do with. She headbutted her several times and refused to touch her, lick her, go by her, anything like that. So unfortunately, she will not be here after this year. It's actually really sad for me. I really get attached to my cows. June's gonna come out and say hi though. Hello, big girl. How are you looking? Are you looking pretty good? Let's take a look at that udder. Take a look. So up in here, I don't know if you guys can see it. Probably not. But right here, she's got a little bit of a ledge on her teat. Easy, Mom. A little bit of a ledge on her teat. And that tells me that she's getting closer, even though her teats are still pretty flaccid and her back end is fairly loose. It's fuller. Yesterday it was about down here. Today it's up here. She does fill out usually about right up into here. She usually doesn't not fill out in the teat ends before she calves. Like right now, I would not think that she's going to calve tomorrow. I'm hoping she's not going to calve tomorrow. It's going to rain again, and I'm not so happy with calving in the rain right now. It's not fun. But we'll go take a look at the baby and how she's grafting to Hanna. This is Hannah. You know her from when she had Simon. It's in one of the first videos I posted this year. Um, and now this is hopefully going to be. She's got a little bit of fluid going on, so she's got a little bit of a drainage out of her nose. That's pretty typical um, of newborn calves. They do a little spittering and sputtering and that kind of thing. Let's see if I can get your head, my dear. Come here. Super cute. There she is. Hi. Hi. She says I'm super cute. She's got a really good sucking reflex, which is great. She wants to nurse, which is even better. She's having a little bit of trouble figuring out those legs. But see how she's kind of doing that little head bob thing? She's got energy, which is great. Hanna let her nurse. I didn't get any footage of it because it's kind of a all hands on deck type of thing to get her kind of attached and making sure that Hannah's okay with it and all the things. That's part of grafting is that, you know, you pay 110% attention to the calf and how she latches and the mom and how she lets her nurse. You've got to keep an eye on 10,000 things at once, it seems. She is a very, very new calf, and I bottle fed her colostrum, so she really actually isn't 100% sure where the udder is on a cow. So we did do a little show and tell lesson, which once she figured it out, she seemed to kind of go around to the quarters. I am trying to train her specifically for two teats. They are the two that Simon doesn't use that often. He prefers the left front and the right rear. And so I'm trying to get her most specifically on the right rear quarter. There is a lot of milk in that quarter, I know for sure, from milking her. Even if she just stuck with that quarter and didn't really nurse off of anything else because Simon took it all, she's still going to be doing really good. That being said, the more she nurses, the more he nurses, the more milk she's going to produce because her body is telling her that her calf or calves need more milk. We do have Holsteins for our own consumption of milk. And to be truthfully quite honest with you, this is a perk of having Holsteins or dairy cows is that they're a lot easier to graft calves too. They tend to do a bit better with it. Beef are kind of hard to do that with. They are kind of a one calf type of cow. Like if they don't take their own calf, they're probably not going to take somebody else's. With dairy cattle, yep, you can put other calves on dairy cattle quite easily. They just have a more docile temperament and will kind of let the other calf nurse, which is great. Like I said, it's another one of the perks of having a Holstein or truthfully, any dairy breed. They're just a little bit more lenient with their udders. Well, all right. It's about 12:45 in the morning, and I am gonna head to bed. It's gonna be an early day out here, checking on this little heifer calf and Simon and Hannah, as well as everybody else getting their regular chores. I guess no rest for the wicked is 100% true. So I will update you guys on how this little heifer does. I believe that we're going to start calling her Beth. So Hannah now has Simon and Beth, and she let her nurse for a good long time tonight. So she's all sorts of goofy and spunky and wanting to jump around right now, which is great. It's awesome to see a little firstborn calf have so much energy. Hopefully Hannah does as well with her as she has with Simon. I will be watching Hannah's weight closely to make sure that she has all the nutrition needed to be a mom to two babies. But, all right. You guys have a great night, and we'll see you soon.